Hi, my name is David McLeod. There are a lot of people who speak magnanimously about the idea of abundance. And I don't know about you, but I notice that when I hear that, my ego mind sometimes gets into the act and starts pointing out to me all the ways that there is not enough. There's clearly not enough food, for example. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any starving people on our planet. And there is surely not enough money. After all, we are constantly being told that the 1% seem to control about 99% of the wealth. Everywhere we look, it seems, there's something that is lacking, something that is in short supply. And because of that, those that really want whatever is in short supply seem willing to do almost anything, from deceit and manipulation right through to all-out war in order to get that thing for themselves. And because of this fear-based scarcity thinking, a very unpleasant picture emerges. It's an image that depicts humans as needy, greedy, manipulative, and despicable beings who will go to almost any lengths to get what they want. Well, maybe you've had a little of that greedy behavior in your life. I know I have. And yet, you know what else I've experienced? There have been times in my life when I was out of work, when I was worried about how I was going to pay my bills and feed myself and my family. During those times, I certainly fell into the fear-based thinking that there was not enough, and occasionally, I even found myself doing things that might have classified me as needy or greedy. But what I also noticed over and over again in my life is that no matter how dark things may have seemed at the time, I always seem to come through those times in pretty good shape. Now, I may not have always had exactly the food or drink that I wanted. I may not have always had the best clothing to wear. I may not have always lived in the most beautiful or attractive home. But I always had food in my belly, a shirt on my back, and a comfortable, sheltered place to sleep. In short, I've always been pretty well taken care of. And because of that, I've come to believe in the essential beneficence of the universe. That is, I have come to believe that the universe really is overflowing with everything that I need to live a healthy and fulfilled life. Sometimes that life may appear to others as if I am poor, and sometimes it may appear as if I am rich. But either way, I know that there is enough, more than enough, of everything to go around, and that our societal fear-based scarcity thinking is completely artificial and unnecessary. Another thing I've learned for myself is that when I align with the fear-based thinking, then I essentially disconnect myself from the flow of abundance. This can happen whenever I allow my ego mind to get caught up in one of its own stories. In order for me to reconnect to the flow of abundance, I have to recognize my own attachment to the ego story. And then I have to stop myself from participating in that vicious cycle. Then I can pause, take a breath, realign myself with my soul, reassure my ego mind that everything is really okay, and then just notice that my own channel is beginning to flow again. Take some time this week to notice when you are running around in circles of scarcity thinking. When you become aware of this, take a moment to relax and bless yourself. You're human. And then maybe take a few minutes to honestly recognize and remember all the great things that you have in your life. And as you do that, open yourself up to possibilities. Welcome in all the great new things that the universe wants for you. May you always be open to the gifts that the universe has in store for you. Have a fabulous week.